We don't condone violence. It's unfortunate that Mr. Floyd had to lose his life for protecting his colleagues and the institution. We're praying for his family. He will be honored over the weekend. The coalition plans on supporting the family, and we are grateful for his service to the state of Delaware. We're calling for an independent federal investigation regarding the circumstances that led to the uprising, the riot, the hostage crisis. We do not feel that the state can investigate itself. We will be sending a letter to the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, as we did 10 years ago around the medical issue. It's important that we have an independent investigation that is urgent and serious for the purposes of transparency. For too long, we've had these investigations and reports, but they've ended up on the shelf collecting dust. Hopefully, we will get bold leadership from the governor's office as well as the General Assembly that this incident is a wake-up call for the governor and the General Assembly and the public at large, that something must be done urgently. And we believe that the independent investigation from the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division will yield good fruit with the cooperation of the governor's office, the General Assembly, and specifically the Department of Corrections. We do acknowledge that there are chronic understaffing issues in the department, and we call for increased funding for more training. There needs to be an adjustment to salaries. These men and women go to work not knowing if they're going to come home to their families every day. We need to value what they bring as professionals. Chronic understaffing is not a new phenomenon in the Delaware prison system. It is chronic, systematic, and perpetual over decades. And then we are concerned about the human conditions in the Vaughn prison. There's some underlying issues that need to be addressed, exposed, and dealt with. Overcrowding. Richard Smith will talk about some of the internal issues, but we cannot ignore what the families of those who are incarcerated call me, write me practically weekly around the conditions in the prison. We do not want them to come out as better prisoners, but better people. And the department must make up its mind. Either it's going to be the Department of Corrections or the Department of Punishment. You can't do both. If you call the Department of Correction, then we need corrective measures in the prison.